Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Dubmaster Kahn here. Gonna do another tutorial video. I know it's been like a year or something since I've done one. So I asked my Facebook friends, what do you guys want to know about? I want to make another reggae tutorial video. And one of them was, how do you come up with a reggae bass line? So I just wanted to go over some basics. I have two beats ready to go here. One kind of that 80s rockers style reggae, and then another kind of one drop more Bob Marley style song. And I just want to sort of brainstorm how I come up with a reggae bass line. And I didn't really do any prep work, so I'm just kind of doing this off the cuff. But there's a couple of rules that I sort of go by. And so the first rule is you want to leave room for the drums to breathe. And so you're going to want to have a good rest or two. And typically, I like to have a good rest at the end of the phrase, like sort of every 4 bars, or maybe even every 2 bars, depending. So the first sort of chord progression we're going to play with will just be D minor to A minor, and just kind of back and forth, back and forth. And so basically the notes for that would be D, F, A. So that's your sort of triad. And then A. So basically that kind of triangle pattern. Then down a string to A, C, E, A, C, E. And that's just your triad for A minor. And this is the D one again. Then A minor again. So just D minor to A minor. So anyways, let's kind of play the beat, and we'll fiddle around. So there's kind of a lot of kicks. It's a little syncopated. So that's the first thing that came to my head. I haven't practiced this. So what I was really doing is just going the root, third, to the fifth. And so kind of on the 1, then the 3 where the snare is, and then a rest, and then a da 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 da. So rest, rest. So let's try something else. So that was sort of using just the triad, but a lot of times I don't like to go to the 5th. I'll just kind of, let's try a different spot where the rest is. So that's just really easy. Just the root and the 3rd. And I'm resting. Rest. 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 And then you can throw the 5th in there. So that's kind of the rest in the beginning. Now let's try maybe one more, and this time I'm going to change the phrasing a little bit so that we're not hanging on D minor, A minor for as long. I'll just do half of that. So I'm still doing the rest in the beginning. Rest. Ba-da-da-da-da-dun-dun-dun. Rest. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So I'm kind of mixing what I did in the beginning with the end. And I mean, it's kind of hard to describe. I've just listened to so much reggae in my life that it's just really natural. I'll just listen to the beat, and I'm listening to like the kick drum, and I'm kind of trying to not play every time that the kick drum's playing, but maybe sometimes, and sometimes on the snare. So let's try to come up with a bass line where the snare is wide open. Snare. Snare. See, I'm only playing 4 notes. I'm playing the root and the third, but it's just the timing of it makes it interesting. Add some variation. Anyways, okay, so that's kind of the rockers beat. I hope that you're kind of understanding. It's not really what notes you're playing. I mean, obviously you want to play the root, and you want to play the notes within the chord, so you can play any of these. This kind of pentatonic, or even, you know. I think I hit a wrong one in there. Anyways, just your minor scale. But really, all you need is the root, the third, maybe the fifth. A lot of reggae bass lines, like back kind of in the 70s, did this like root fifth thing. Let me do one of those. Okay, I think you get the idea. So that's kind of the rockers beat. Let's move on to a one drop style beat. And this is a little more like Bob Marley style drums. So let's kind of listen to that, and we'll do something a little bit different. I messed up. Anyways, so what I'm kind of doing is like I'm writing the rest, rest, because it gives a little bit of room. Like if you listen to the hi-hat, it's doing like that kind of like that triplet, broken triplet thing. And so you want to let that kind of breathe a little bit. A lot of songs with this sort of one drop beat are very minimalistic. That's just fifth root. To the bridge. I could simplify it so much. So you heard what I was playing earlier. I'm just gonna take some notes out, and it's still that kind of cool effect. Here we go. Ran out of beat there. Anyways, I hope you guys have gotten a little bit out of this video. I just wanted to kind of show you that less is more when it comes to reggae bass, and just let the drums breathe. The job of the bass is to definitely provide a melody that hooks people in and kind of makes you dance, but it's really a marriage of the drums and the bass that makes that kind of mystifying, mystic thing that's about reggae. So anyways, if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe and share the video, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Peace.